and Amanda Cypress. We also have several studio executives. We have Ron Meyer, President and COO of Universal Studios. We have Jim Giannopoulos, Co-Chair and COO of Fox Filmed Entertainment. We have Jeffrey Katzenberg, CEO of DreamWorks Animation. And Patrick Whitesell, co-CEO of William Morris Endeavor with us. Thank you all for joining us. Now, we have a presentation and this certificate from the city. We were waiting for the councilman for the district to show up, but he's running late, so I'm going to present this to you, Hugh, on behalf of the city of Los Angeles. The city actually owns the sidewalks, so we have to, give them obeisance here. So they've passed a beautiful resolution here in your honor. Let me give that to you and take some photos here. And the
I just need to show this to my agent. There's a lot of fine print on this. Is that?
Hugh, I've been told if you put this in the back window of your car, you won't get any parking tickets in Hollywood.
Fantastic.
All right. Okay. Well, I know you've all been waiting to hear from our honorees, so it's time to hear from him. But let me just say, in memory of our late honorary mayor, Johnny Grant, we hereby declare this Hugh Jackman Day in Hollywood.
Wow. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Good to have you all here. It's been quite a week. I have to tell you, this is quite a ride. Baby, up until now, I know you thought I was the hardest person to buy gifts for. Next year is going to be a nightmare. It's a surreal experience. I'm a kid from a suburb called Wahroonga in the northern suburbs of Sydney. You don't know Wahroonga. My brush with Hollywood growing up, apart from Don's video store up the road, was my father was an accountant his entire life for Price Waterhouse. And you remember they used to bring on the accountants, onto the Academy Awards, the Oscars with their briefcase. They'd stand there for a really awkward, 10 seconds. My father had a business meeting with one of those guys. That was as close as it got. This is completely surreal. I have so many people to thank. I am incredibly, incredibly grateful. First of all, I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce. I want to thank the city of Los Angeles. I believe this is the 2,487th star on the Walk of Fame. However, apart from Lassie, I'm the only one to get it for playing the same character in 15 movies. So, and by the way, guys, thank you for today, because personally I don't believe in the Mayan calendar, but thank you for scheduling it today and not waiting for the 21st. I really appreciate that. But I don't know if you guys know this. I actually didn't know. This is not just bestowed upon people lucky as myself by the city or by the Chamber of Commerce. It is also nominated for by fans. And I think it's one of the coolest things about the star, the Walk of Fame. My fans down here who run Jackman's Landing, Pat and the gang, 8 years ago nominated me. I've been campaigning for 8 years. It's been long. It's been a long journey. Yeah. But anyway, I want to thank you. I have the greatest fans in the world, and I know that's an easy thing to say for actors, but I can literally tell you from my experience, many occasions, a show called The Boy from Oz, which looked like it was not going to last more than 6 weeks on Broadway, was totally a hit because of the fans. They decided it was going to be a hit, and they kept coming and coming, and I mean it. I have greatest fans, and I don't take it lightly or take you for granted, and thank you so much for all you do. I have received support. I have received friendship from people way before I deserved it or earned it, not only professionally but personally. Many of them are here today. It's usually goes against an actor's grain to invite people who are far more famous, powerful than you, but anyway, I'm very lucky. I have Jeffrey, Jim, Ron, Eric, I have Adam, people here from the major studios. I have actors here, Cameron McIntosh, who gave me a job 12, 13 years ago in Oklahoma in the West End. Director Tom Hooper, without whom I would never have been able to pull off what we pulled off. You're an inspiration. And I know it's easy, and you hear people all the time thanking their team, their agents, and it always feels like perfunctory. Well, when I came to Hollywood, I was about 30 years old. I wasn't a kid. I felt I understood people a little bit. I had no idea, really. I met 1,000 people, and 3 of those people I met are still with me today, 15 years later. And my whole approach to meeting them and trying to decide who I was going to work with was the Aussie good bloke rule, because I had no idea if anyone could do their job. I mean, everyone seemed great to me. So I just applied, if they seem like a good bloke, if they seem like they're true to the word, if they seem like they're genuine, then I'm going to go with it. And I did. I just lucked out. Not only are they good blokes, they're unbelievable at their job. Patrick Whitesall at WME, Howard Altman, Jason Sloan, Alan Nerod, you guys, I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you so much. It really means the world to me today. And I know what my fellow cast members and directors are going through on a publicity tour. The fact that you guys got up here early this morning to come here means the world to me. But most of all, you guys around the edge here, thank you. Wait, best till last. None of this, Deb, none of this would have been possible, and certainly none of this would have been as rewarding or meaningful to me if not for my family. My family, I don't drag them along to too many things, but I wanted them to be here today because I wanted to publicly say to them, I understand that you got to look at my little photographer daughter here. I understand that you guys do make sacrifices for me to be able to do what I do, and I want you to know that I appreciate it, and I want you to know that I love you all with all my heart. And kids, you don't really understand it now, but you're going to save a fortune in therapy by just coming here and spitting on it, jumping on it, all those things that I annoyed you, all that, you can come and take it out on here. Sorry to the city of Los Angeles. But anyway, to my family, I love you. To fans, thank you so much. And to all these people, it means the world to me you're here. Thank you.